Hello guys, Jake Faith here again, back with another video. Today I'll be doing an oil change on my 2013 Dodge Charger SE. It has the 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar motor in it, very good motor. So first off, just a few things to say right away. It will take 6 quarts of 5W20. One thing when I got this car, it kind of pissed me off a little bit that they had been putting 5W30 in it. I don't know for how long, but it's been running fine. So just so you guys are aware, the oil filter cap takes a 15/16 or a 24 millimeter socket. And here, I'm a big Valvoline guy, full synthetic high mileage. And then we'll be using the Mopar MO744 oil filter. Excuse my messy garage, guys. But already got my socket here. Got to take the cover off here. There we go. As you can see, I'm a detailer, so I keep my engine bay pretty clean. All right. So then as we go underneath, we do have the belly pan plastic underneath engine cover. So you have this front one. You will need to take the two 10 millimeter bolts out of here. There are 2 of those. There are 2 in the back. I don't know if you can quite see them. There we go. Take these off, and then after we take that off, we'll be able to access our drain bolt. And I believe that's a 13 millimeter, but we will see. Set this right here. Let's set that guy right here. All right. Ooh. I do find these belly pans kind of annoying, but they do ward off corrosion for more years, and they do help protect, so I can't say nothing. Yeah, it's a 20-degree day in Iowa, so I am doing it in my small garage today. Come on. All right, there's one. Ooh. Come on. What the hell? All right, 2. Ooh. Yeah, I just wanted to make a video today because oftentimes I see a lot of oil change videos on cars I've had or some of my buddies' cars I do oil changes on. And, they aren't very descriptive with your like bolt sizes and how many quarts of oil and what type of filter you need and stuff like that. And I just feel like that's really important. That's the whole reason why I watch these videos, is to help me know the exact sizes of everything I need and specs of everything. So yeah. Wow, these bad boys are rusty. Whew. There we go. Jeez. Ooh, hands cramping up. Ooh-wee. All right. So, as you guys can see, this pops down. Forgive me for how long that was to take out those bolts. Jesus. All right, it just slides back. It comes right out. And there we are. See what size that guy is. Like I said, I thought it was a 13 millimeter. Oh no, much bigger. All right. A little too big. Okay. Sorry guys, just looking for a socket. Wow. do we got here? All right. So this will actually, for mine, be a 16 millimeter. All right. Ooh. And some people, I've met some people that like to change their drain plug every single time. I do feel that's a bit unnecessary. I get why people do it, but I'd prefer to keep the same one for a while unless mine's getting pretty beat up. Like this one's a little rusty, just a tad, but she's fine. It's not stripped and still seals very well, so guess I should turn it that way. All right. Just get all your bolts out of the way. Get your drain pan ready. Okay. Also, some people prefer to take the oil filter out first and then drain your oil. I've always just done it where I drain the oil first and then take the oil filter off, but that's whatever you prefer. All right. Wow. Okay. Wow, sucker was on there. Well, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but I did just buy this car not that long ago from a couple. And they were taking it to a dealership, and they were getting 5W30 put in their 5W20, which is no bueno. It's that loose. All right, there we go, guys. Let it all drain out. I always like to try off my drain bolt. Let it sit. All right, let that keep draining. All right. Ooh. So, yep, I will start getting this ready. Oh. Also need to check my air filter today, but yeah. So, just gonna let her drain for a little bit. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I know. People have their oil preferences for sure. Like I said, I just grew up on Valvoline, was a big racing fan, so Mark Martin had Valvoline all over his car, so I'm just partial to it. I do definitely recommend Mobil 1 as well. Mobil 1 is the best besides Royal Purple, in my opinion. But I mean, if you're just going out and buying Walmart 5W20 full synthetic, that's okay too, but do recommend the Valvoline. Ooh, But yeah, like I said, I've watched a handful of videos for the V6 Charger engines, the 3.6, and there's some good ones out there. I just thought I'd do my own with my little spin on it. As you can tell, getting them belly pan bolts off was a task for me. But yeah, check this out. All right. And then at the end of the video, I will also show you guys how to reset your oil change light. Mine is not on. I'm just gonna do it for reference, and so I know how to do it in the future as well, because I did learn how to do it. So yeah. Come on. And you guys do want to be gentle with this oil filter cap, because you can crack it very easily. Hence, don't tighten it down super tight. Good rule for any oil filter is to just hand tighten it pretty snug. Don't need to over tighten it. All right. Alright, here we go. I am gonna grab one of my detail towels just to kind of put around that oil filter cap. Just grab these old guys. Alright. Well, I guess I will just hold it. Okay. Here we go. Alright guys, as you can see, this is what the filter looks like. And then you do have your O-ring up here. And your new filter will always come with an O-ring. And be sure to lube that up and put it back on this cap. So I'm going to take the old filter out first. Should just snap out. All right, like so. You see you got them prongs. Go right up in there. Sit this guy in the drain pan. All right. So. Get this guy off there. I might just use a flat head or something of that nature. That's how I took mine off. And again, it's just gonna go around that top opening edge right here. Okay. So here's your new filter with the new O-ring. Excuse me. All right. And like I said, use some old oil. Lube that up. little more from underneath. All right, just like that. A dab will do ya. All right, just lubricate it up. Put that back on there. All right. Just make sure you get it back in that same groove or you will have a leak. Got some little bit of lint on there, but all right. And then for this, obviously you just put it back in there. Well, all right, there we go. Back and installed. Clean my hand off here real quick. All right. All right. So then I'll just place that bad boy back in there. As you see, it goes back on that sort of spring looking deal. Get your towel out of there. All right. Screw her back in there. All right, so I kind of went against my hand tight reference as I'm used to doing the canister style oil filters, but just want to get her snug. Like I said, don't want to tighten it way too hard. So that is good. All right, we can plop back underneath. Put that drain bolt back in there. Oh, just about finished up. Just gonna clean this guy off real quick. Get me a shop towel real quick. All right. As you can see, still trickling out of there a little bit. But yeah. Oh man. I need to hit a little bit of under here with some undercoat. Yeah, living in the Midwest. Gotta deal with all this salt, as you can tell. But yeah. Come on. And then, oh, I forgot to mention, I jacked mine up behind the left front tire. Have a jack stand behind it for safety. Either left front or right front, whatever you prefer. Probably should have did the right front so it would drain at a better angle that way, but I wasn't thinking. But yeah. Come on. Super fun times, right? Oh, that's an oil drip. And then also something my dad had always taught me growing up, I don't know if it's true or not, but when you're filling your oil back up, I like to pull the dipstick out a little bit so it doesn't create an air pocket, as he said, when you're filling your oil back up, and then you push the dipstick back in when you're finished. So yeah. Golly. Come on. Come on. Man, we could use some music out here. Whew. Come on. Wow. Might actually and we'll see. Thinking about lowering this down a little bit. Nah, let's put this back. All right. Clean this up a little bit. All right. Okay, and this is another example of do not over tighten. All right. All right, she looks good. I always like to clean this up. You don't want to smell burning oil or just have oil drip. So just wipe her down when you're done. All right. Okay. Well, let's get to filling her up, huh? All right. There we So I'm gonna pour the full 5 quarts in, and then check my fluid level after that, because it's not guaranteed you're gonna get every drop of oil out of there, so you don't want to overfill. So yeah. Golly, that was a struggle. I'm going to let the car down off the jack now. Oh man, as you guys can see, I'm all sorts of organized today. Ooh, almost spilled some. Aw, damn it. Right after I say that. Yeah, you don't want to do this overly fast or it's just gonna come right up out of that funnel and spill everywhere. Ooh. Sorry I don't have some like Gucci Mane background music for you guys, because I'd totally be playing some right now if I could, but yeah. They should have like the when you're on hold calling to pay a bill or something, and they got that funky elevator music playing. Do 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 do. So I think I'm gonna put about a half of that last quart in, and then check my dipstick and go from there. Oh, I guess I didn't even show you guys me taking the dipstick out a little bit. Oh. All right. And then I would do this every 3,000 miles. Even if you get like oil that's up to 5,000 miles till you need an oil change, I still do around the 3,000 or 4,000 miles just to be safe, just to be nice to my engine. Yeah, any vehicle I've had, I've always tried to be on top of the oil changes and filter changes and whatnot. Making sure your fluids are good. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna put some of that other quart in there. All right. Yeah, that's about half. All right, guys. Just gonna get cleaned up here. Push my dipstick back in. Okay. Better open my garage door. Fire this baby up. Here's my keys. All right. Okay. Yeah, you just want to start it and let the oil cycle through. Some people rev it when they start their engine back up after changing the oil. I don't like to do that. But so I'm gonna shut the door and shut it off. Okay, so Chrysler recommends, well, not recommends, this is how you would change your oil indicator light to reset it. Like I said, mine isn't on. I'm just doing this to show you guys how. So you want to click this 3 times till you get to run. So, okay. Then push your gas pedal 3 times in under 10 seconds. And then back to off. And then you restart the vehicle. And it would be reset. Like I said, my light wasn't on. But you would go down to, okay, yes, I need to add air in my tire. It would be under like messages and it'd say oil change due. But then after you did this, it would show messages 0. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more Dodge Charger videos in the future. Sorry, a little rough around the edges and not too organized, but just figured I'd put this out into the world so you guys can see everything you need. I will put a description under the video of all the bolt sizes and everything you'll need. So thank you guys. Have a great one.